Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Pokémon Emerald Randomlocke. On the last episode, we continued with the Elite Four grind as we're preparing for the Elite Four. We did get Terra, the Groudon, up to level 60, so that's now 4 Pokemon that we have. We need to get 2 more up there, and they're the furthest ones away. We're now starting to train Terrane, who just hit level 40, so it's got a way to go before he hits level 60, but I mean, thank God we know where Chansey are, so it should take no time at all. So yeah, Terrane requires, I don't have the exact numbers, because I don't have the math up because my calculator's not here. Roughly 140,500. Roughly, no, 95,000, I'd say. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. We need to be at 216. So that's 195. My math. My math is wherever. We need a lot. Although to get to the next level, it doesn't require that much. I'm hoping that we can fight some Chansey this episode. And by Chansey, I mean we're only going to be fighting Chansey. I think we're going to just test that out. I don't think Terrane can handle anything other than taking a full hit from a Chansey. Just because Chansey's so weak, so our defense stat, despite being our second lowest, shouldn't be that bad. And we have Cut, so that's good. I don't know if the flying type moves would be really effective because I think those are special. So we're just gonna hope that we see a Chansey, and then we can fight it and see how much damage will Chansey do. If it's a lot, then we'll just continue with swapping. If it's not a lot, then I think we'll just keep Terrane in. Everything else I think we'll try and run from. We're not very effective against most things. Ooh, but Parasect we are. Ooh. This is ×4. Okay. Oh, but it was crit? If it wasn't crit, I'd like it better, because then I would know. Alright, 1,000 experience from a Parasect. Alright, here's what we want to know. Will Chansey be kind and just go away? I mean, and by go away, I mean we faint it. That wasn't a lot. Oh, but, oh! I was about to say, but that wasn't a lot either. But no, I had to get, oh, okay, that's my bad. But no, we had to get paralyzed. Oh, and it actually stuck, huh? Why? Come on, Terrane! I was just hoping that, I don't know, because it's a 50% chance we'd at least hit that coin flip once. If you get paralyzed again, I swear to God. Okay. Let's just see. Let's see how much Drill Peck does. That was a rough Chansey fight. Oh, but that experience gain, though, was almost half a level. You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. That was a tough Chansey. It didn't do that much. I mean, by tough, I meant its, like, defenses were tough. Clearly, though, it didn't hurt us that much. It hit us, like, 4 times. And we gave it 2 free hits, so I think Terrane's fine. Against Chansey, at least. And against Parasect, as far as we know. What other Pokemon could we possibly fight here? There's the Magmar that give us a lot. I don't know if Terrane can take them on yet. There's the Sea King that show up periodically. But if you just want to keep on showing up, Chansey, that'd be great. Like I said, it'd be. We don't need to fight and defeat 100 Chansey, but it's close. Well, once again, we need 216,000 total. That is roughly. How much is that roughly? My math is failing me again. 108. That's total. We've already gotten a decent chunk of that, so. So many hits to kill, though. Well, the good news is, the more we level up, the higher our attack will be, and the easier this should be. Ooh, Sky Attack? Oh, but it's a 2-turn move. I mean, so is Fly, but Fly's also more accurate. High critical hit ratio for Aeroblast. It's a shame that's only 5. Oh, oopsies. A PP max could get, oop, nope, I went back into this. A PP max could get that 5 up to 8, but I don't know if that'd be worth it. I keep on pressing the wrong button. Terrane's moveset is kind of awful right now. I mean, it doesn't help that we have Cut. Cuts are good normal type move right now, but I mean, Cut's also weak. We can have something better. No, don't fight this thing. Shelter Surprise, it'll end up using an Ice type move and faint us in 1 hit. At least the Chansey are cooperating right now. They could be jerks, but they're not. All right, you know, let's just try an Aeroblast at full blast. I liked Aeroblast better in Silver when it looked like Hyper Beam. Ooh, oh, okay, yeah. Whew. Gotta remember that Boomerang doesn't work on us. So Chansey has Hyper Fang, Body Slam, Endure, and Boomerang as a moveset? That is, that's kind of scary. Well, if it actually hurt us. Body Slam doesn't do that much, but it can paralyze. The Hyper Fang hurts a little bit more than Body Slam, I think. The Endure is just an annoyance. Okay, Drill Pick seems to be working, so maybe flying is physical. God, we're already at 42. No, keep on boosting Terrane's attack. Is Terrane EV trained? Because if not, maybe I can go buy like some. What gives us attack? What does give us attack? I don't remember. It's not Carbos, I think. I think Carbos gives us. What do I currently have that's going to give Mini all her defense? I think it's Iron. Yeah. Surely we have something in our PC that we could probably use. If we haven't already used it on, like, Salvador or anything. Yep, that's the bag. This generation is kind of hard to tell when you've hit max EVs. The only way to find out is that there's an NPC somewhere that like, I think she's in Slateport that goes like, oh, your Pokemon is completely EV trained. And then oh, that's not good. And then she gives us something. Okay. I can't escape yet from Magmar, huh? It was level 42, so I was the same level as it. But boy, don't panic me, game. Having panic mode in the middle of a Nuzlocke does not bode well. It literally means the life and death of certain Pokemon if I enter panic mode. I don't think I've entered panic mode in a while, though. Alright, enough with the Magmar. I could fight one. That Fire Punch didn't do a lot. Start with my obviously... Ooh, that's my most powerful move. It did half? Alright, well... It does cost a lot to take care of a Magmar. I could. 1,400 experience. Fly doesn't seem worth it right now. because it's less powerful than an Aeroblast, but it takes 2 turns. So it's like a fourth. How did Cut miss? I thought Cut was 100. Is it 95? It's been perfect. I think that's the first time Cut has missed. Does this game have like that same glitch in Generation 1 where even if it says 100, there's still a little tiny chance that it could fail? I'm gonna hate if I don't know now. 100, 95, 95, okay. So Drill Pick is 100. Ooh, I should probably be using that a lot more then. Air Blast is powerful and it has a high chance of critting, but boy, we don't have a lot of those moves. If you can get Terrane into like the high 40s, I think that'll be a good job. I'm hoping that Terrane takes like, oh boy. All right, I'm not finding this funny. I'm not finding this funny, Magmar. Honestly, if I can get Terrane into the mid 50s, I think we'll be good, and I can just level Terrane the rest of the way off screen. I'm also just stalling. I'm kind of stalling a little bit, just so that we can get all the things we need for Minnie to be fully EV trained. And boy, I should really start looking for the Pokemon I need to fight, so that when we actually get to that episode, I actually know what I'm doing. We're gonna need to find certain Pokemon that can give us the certain stats. And we gotta make sure that they're... Well, we have to make sure that they're common, easy to find, very quick to find, too. The quicker we do it, the better off we'll be. I don't know if we have the necessary items that, like, boost EV drop rates. I gotta relook into whether or not experience shares carry it over. Just in case. If they didn't, then boy, that would explain why Terrane and Minnie have so low stats. Because they've been primarily trained through experience share. The fun thing that's going to happen, and I think this will happen, is that when we properly train our EVs and we level up, that number is going to be gigantic. Like we've seen, we get happy when we see a 5 there. I think with proper EV training, you can get like double digits. I was wondering when I just had to shut up about EVs and Chansey showed up. I'm sorry I'm boring you, Chansey. I know you have better things to do with your time. Other than standing around in this cave. Oh, how did that one live? How'd the first one do way more damage? You got it down to yellow. I don't know. I mean, our HP's going up a little bit. Our special defense is we finally have a stat that's over 100. Oh, thank God. Ooh. How would Seaking work? I don't remember what Seaking's moveset is. It does give us 1,800. Why don't we test it? Let's not test it. It has Zap Cannon. No, thank you. Oh, you know what? If I see Seeking again, I should just switch out and hope that it tries to use Zap Cannon on Groudon. I don't want to take that risk where it says can't escape and then we get hit with that. I'm glad Zap Cannon's accuracy is like 50. I think it's low. I think it's a real low number, but it's also like stupid powerful. Not one-hit KO territory, which I think are still like the 35%. But still stupid. I could get a Magmar and then fight another Chansey, and that would give me to 44 guaranteed. Oh. Oh, come on. Why did your body slam do so much? Oh, I'm burnt too. All right, well, I got myself into this mess. Time to get myself out of this mess. Come on, Salvador. Only fight. Only fight Chansey. I said that at the beginning of the episode, and I've been breaking that rule left and right. Magmar, Parasect, we've only seen once. Seeking, although we didn't actually faint it, so thank God for that. I really should be, you know, I have the money. I could buy full restores. I'm not poor in the slightest. I have, well, I've had more money before. I mean, those iron weren't cheap. They were 9,800 a piece. And for 10 of those, that's almost 100,000 Poké dollars. All right, Terrane. Yeah, Drill Peck's gonna be your best move. It's accurate. You have Stab. It did 50% there, but boy, I do not expect it to do another 50%. Okay, I don't understand now. Oh! It's because we didn't faint that Magmar solo. Do I risk it? Do I really? No, there's no reason to. Sunkern gives the lowest amount of experience in this generation, and I found that out just by being curious and being like, what other Pokemon could we possibly fight that might be more common than Chansey, but are really close in terms of how much HP they give? Cause I mean not HP, experience. Cause currently Chansey isn't broken. Like we've been using Chansey and Blissey as like the broken Pokemon to give us a lot of experience, but they get way broken in later games. I think they're maxed out at 255 right now as like the base experience. Then I don't know how level and situation adjust that with the Pokemon math. But I think it's starting like Generation 5. That gets boosted from like 255 to in the 600s somewhere. Surprisingly, the mascot birds, Gold and Silver, Lugia and Ho-Oh, seem to give you a lot. I mean, that explains why Lugia was giving us a lot way back when we were fighting in Route 104. It's like the third or fourth highest Pokemon. There were Lugia in the seafloor cavern in that one room. I don't know how common they would be. Also, boy, the reset for that area would be annoying. You'd have to go all the way to the seafloor cavern. You'd have to either start at Moss Deep or Pacific Log. I think Moss Deep is actually closer. Have a Pokemon that knows dive down there, go past the rocks, smash rocks, get to that current room, and then find it. I think this is good enough. It's quick. We're right next to a Pokemon Center. All we have to do is dig out, and we're good. I mean, if there's an easier place that Lugia and Ho-Oh are at. Have we even seen a wild Ho-Oh? I don't think we have. The fourth Pokemon in that, I think, was Mewtwo, which explains why Mewtwo was so good in Crystal as well. I don't think we've seen a wild Mewtwo either. Someone has one. We definitely have Mewtwo in the Pokedex. Speaking of which, how close are we to finishing that up? I know we were really close before, like within 20 Pokemon. Certainly doing some of these rematches and, you know, fighting the numerous wild Pokemon in Victory Road would at least give us like some advantage. 16 left. I think we still have yet to see a Charizard. At this point, I'm just assuming that, I don't know, someone in the Elite Four has a Charizard. Terrane is one chance away from getting a 45. 5 levels, that's not bad. That's not bad. We've had episodes that were that good before, although they were for Randy or Salvador, because we were clearing routes. But hey, getting 5 levels in 20 minutes isn't bad either. It just feels like it's taking forever because the episodes are spread out once per day. And also because there's gonna be like 10 episodes, so. Oh, well, this thing's gonna live. If this Drill Peck actually finishes it off, or gets close to. I don't understand that one Drill Peck. I'm so confused. Oh well. Alright, Terrane. Terrane's getting a lot of HP, which is probably really good because its defense isn't the greatest, but it's gonna have more than Robin and Salvador by the looks of things. It's already at 160. It's only 20 behind Robin, and it's got 15 more levels to go. And it's averaging like 3 or 4 per level. That, I mean, once again, that could totally be Chansey coming into play. Even as HP EVs. You know what? Let's go check something. Because boy, if this actually works, or if this hasn't been working, then we won't have to do that much to get Minnie back to a blank slate. I know Fly. You have Fly. See if I can remember who it is without actually having to look it up. It's someone in the market in the bottom left. I think we talked to them before. No, you sell dolls. You also probably sell, oh, you sell TMs. Rolls a black blob that may lower this foe's special defense. A Shadow Ball? I think we already have that. With effects that vary by location. That's secret power? Ooh. That must be secret power. I think we have TM43 still. This is the person right here. Your Noctowl. You have to go for a little harder. If you do, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. Alright, well, that just shows that Noctowl doesn't have full EVs. Hold on. I'm gonna grab this list here. She has a variety of things that she says, so I'm just trying to look it up. Let's see, the core games. Oh, this isn't the correct thing. These are IVs. Ooh, I'm looking at the wrong page. Where's the correct page? Load faster, phone. Doo-doo. Oh God, I have no idea if she has a name. What would her name be? Oh, whatever. Let's put Salvador in front and just see what she says. Went for it stupendously. As a reward, please give it this effort ribbon. So this is something new in Generation 3 games, and boy, I can't believe it's taking us this long to get a ribbon. I mean, to be fair, normally the first ribbon you get is, well, later, but as you see in the top right, you have this ribbon tab next to the items that say Ribbons 1. And I can't actually look at my ribbons. I don't think... How do I look at my ribbons? Clearly I can get more than one, so... Hold on, I'm looking at ribbons now. B-O-N, there we go. Effort ribbon. So there's certain things that you can do in this game that potentially get some ribbons. Contests give you ribbons. Getting a Pokemon with perfect EVs give you ribbons. So Salvador's been trained perfectly. Terrane hasn't. I assume that maybe Randy Jr. probably hits it as well. Let's just take a look. Yep. So maybe the experience here doesn't transfer EVs over. I actually searched up Slateport City. I'm going through it. Effort as long as the Pokemon has acquired 510 effort values, which I think is the max amount it can hold. So Terrane hasn't, which means he still is probably getting some HP ones if he hasn't been trained that much. Which makes me think that Mini might not have full stats. I mean, once again, in order to get a blank slate Pokemon, we're trying to get 25 of each of these, starting with the Pomake Berry and going down. Actually, we need 26. 26 guarantees blank slate because this lowers base HP. It lowers it by 10 effort values if we have it, EVs. And you can only have 255 maximum per stat. So if we do 26 for a stat, that should drop it straight down to 0, regardless of if they didn't have 255 or not. It just basically guarantees 0. If we're trying to guarantee 0, yeah, 26 of each. And then we can start. I don't think I have any trainer. Wait, hold on. I didn't do this. Okay, it's Ricky. I didn't gather anyone that we could use. You know what? It's been 30 minutes. I think we can wrap it up here. Maybe there's been like the last 5 minutes talking about EVs and looking up things on my phone. But, all right. Hey, we got Terrane up to 45. He's getting better. I feel like maybe he'll be able to take on some of these Chansey a little bit better. Maybe we should see what moves he has over in the heart scale area, just to take a look. We've already done it once before, but maybe we can find something better. I don't know. We'll see. So that's gonna do it for this episode. On the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Randomlocke, we're continuing. We gotta get Terrane up higher. We'll at least get Terrane into the 50s next episode. That way, maybe Terrane can start taking on some of the other Pokemon, like Magmar or Parasect if it ever shows up again. Also, we'll definitely get the trainers rematched as well. We didn't do that this episode, but we'll probably have that. I mean, we're already outside, so we'll probably start with those. Isn't that right, Lola? So, yeah, until next time. Hopefully you enjoy.